Ice Brady, or Ice Brady, or as she is trademarked, Ice Brady, coming on t-shirts and clothing near you. I thought I would take a deep dive on Brady as she is part of the big hopes of UConn in 2023. Brady was the number 5 rated recruit in the country and came to UConn in 2022 with lots of excitement for the season. However, her season ended before it started when her right kneecap subluxated during practice in October. And then 3 days later, she was having surgery to repair the damage caused by the subluxation. Now, I could not find many descriptions on the surgery. They just said that she had surgery to repair the damage. So, what I assume is they cleaned up the back of the kneecap and repaired the medial patellofemoral ligament, which is usually torn when the patella pops out, essentially. So it essentially tightens it up. Prior to her surgery, Oriema was really pleased with her progress, saying she had made so much progress and fit in so easily into what we were doing offensively, defensively. Now, the good news is it appears that she has made a successful rehab as she returned to practice at the end of the season, celebrating by doing the gritty. Now, here is hoping she stays healthy and will be able to reach her full potential. And let's take a look at that potential. So, she started playing basketball from an early age, watching her dad play pickup basketball games. That's where her love for it initially grew. Brady's desire to attend UConn started in middle school as she was a massive UConn fan. During the Stewart era, she watched the Huskies win 4 straight national championships. This made an impression on her, saying something about the culture I picked up when I was young, and I've just been obsessed with it ever since. Now, in this article in The Athletic, she talks about how she used to write in her journal about how she wanted to go to UConn as a kid. And when she went to high school, it was pretty obvious she was going to be good because she was big and she had good feet and good hands. I mean, that's a damn good start. She went on to Cathedral Catholic High School, and she was lucky as she had a good coach, Jackie Turpin, who was watching her in the 9th grade and knew that she had something special. And she resisted the temptation of, let's just win the state championship by putting Brady in the post and just using her size to demolish them inside. No, she actually wanted to develop Brady's entire game. So she would let her pop out and take threes and handle the ball. And you can see this on the clips as well from her high school time. So she does a lot of pick and roll and things like that, which you would expect. But as well, she takes up the ball up high, has a good triple threat, and can sweep and can drive off either foot. Now, watching video of her in high school, it's very clear that she's physically better than most of the players that she's playing against. She had a matchup against Audie Crooks, and it's one of the few players that could match up with her in terms of size. And it was fun to watch as she just sliced and diced her on offense with pump fakes and step throughs and just a variety. Just you could see the well-roundedness of her game. I could see how she would translate to the next level. As well, in the under-18 championships in 2022, she fit in really well with that stacked team. I think she was like either second and third in minutes and just did everything you needed. So she was defense. She was always getting back on defense. She would move the ball, set pick and rolls, and rebound. Really good, strong outlet pass as well to set up the transition game. And just fundamentally sound. Just would do the type of glue player you would want that could do everything. Now, I watched the entire U.S. game versus Canada, and she was really good in that. The things that really stood out to me was there was one time where she got fouled really hard. The refs didn't call it, but she didn't pout about it. She just got back up court. There's another time there were a few times where she posted up and was really in good position near the basket. They didn't give her the ball, but she didn't pout again. She just kept on moving through. So I think she's going to be a good player in the UConn system where they value bigs that are skilled and are willing to do everything, including the dirty work. The other reason she should fit in well there is because she is very coachable and wants to be pushed. She committed to UConn as a sophomore in high school as she wants to be one of the UConn greats and wants to be pushed to reach her potential. On being the earliest recruit to announce her commitment to UConn, Brady said it was easy, saying it was like, yep, this is it. This is it for sure. Her high school coach as well, Turpin, was not surprised, saying the appeal of UConn so early, other than just the obvious ones, was wanting to be the best possible basketball player, Turpin said, knowing that's a space that I don't know what accolades or what things I'm going to be able to achieve personally, but I know once finishing that journey, I will have done everything I could. They're going to push and pull and get everything possible out of me. Brady has a good understanding of the UConn culture, saying there's no question that I'm going to be challenged every day. So in terms of playing time for next season, it will be interesting. The question will be, she's 6'3", so she's big, but is she big enough to be comfortable at the 5 spot? I bet they would like to put her in the 5 and then move Edwards over to the 4, and then maybe Griffin to the 3, and that would be a strong front line. But she'll be battling her fellow recruit who got some playing time and had spurts last year, Ananya Patterson, as well, incoming recruit from Egypt, El Alfrey, as well. The other player that could challenge for the 5 spot is Amari DeBerry. She's all airport team, so she's like 6'4", 6'5", and shows flashes and can block and everything else, but just hasn't really been able to get meaningful minutes or earn the trust of the coaching staff. So all of those players, and then with El Alfrey, the question with her is, will she be skilled enough? Like, will she be athletic enough? So she started practicing at the end of last season, and she's very skilled. So she's 6'4" and a skilled player. Her dad was a coach, so she's a big with a good shot and knows how to do everything right. But some reports say she's a bit flat-footed, and does she have the athletic ability? Will it translate? Will she know how to play her positions and be in the right space? Or will that sort of take a year or two for her to develop? But those would be the main sort of petition for Ice Brady. Especially if she wants to get the 5. I think she's really going against DeBerry and El Alfrey. And then if that doesn't work out for her, then I assume it'd be her and Patterson sort of battling to back up Edwards if Edwards gets in foul trouble. The exciting thing for UConn, or if you're a UConn fan, is they have competition in the front court, and they're all healthy at this point. So it should be fun to watch it play out. I'm rooting for Ice Brady, as she seems like a really good kid, and really you like those that want to maximize their potential and take the hard road to do it. So wishing her good health and good luck in the 2023-24 season. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Good night.